College classic? Did you say college classic campuses? Well, sure you did. Going further, Dr. Charles Stanley's In Touch devotionals have a little memoirs on them. Here's one. Going further, consider how this study applies to your life. The English word wait in its origins hundreds of years ago carried a rather negative connotation. It usually meant either to lurk in hopes of ambushing someone or to linger watchful. Wait. Expecting to be ambushed, back then, such experiences were a common part of life. Waiting is a prominent idea in the Gospels, too. But it's much more hopeful when we think about Jesus and what we're waiting for. When Jesus told us, his followers, to rejoice in persecution, Matthew 5:12, or store up treasure in heaven, 20, he was telling them a better life awaited them in eternity. Focusing on his promises makes it easier to endure challenges on earth. It's hard to think of any other reason why he gave us, through John's revelation, such an astonishing and vivid description of the New Jerusalem, our future inheritance, or what trial or temptation is causing you in the most difficulty in living a Christian life right now. Imagine Jesus showing you the heavenly city as he showed John. Does that make it easier to set your mind on the things above? Colossians 3:2. Jesus said that the meek will inherit the earth, implying his people don't insist on seizing as much as possible, but will be infinitely rewarded later. Are there rights you've been insisting on that you could defer in a favor of others, just as he did when he knelt to wash the disciples' feet? In John 13:12-17, when Jesus models this example of humility, he gives us instruction to follow suit. Well, that's interesting. So we see that suit. It's not out of the question here. Even when Christ Jesus has your being suit, he asks you to take off your clothes too. Is that what that means, though? That's the other question. Is that really what we're looking at here? I mean, nobody wants to do something that's really not what God is seeking for us, right? With such an astonishing and vivid description of the New Jerusalem, our future inheritance, what trial or temptation is causing you the most of difficulty in living a Christian life right now? Imagine Jesus throwing you the heavenly city as shown to John. Does that make it easier to set your mind on the things above? Colossians 3:2. Jesus said the meek will inherit the earth, implying his people don't insist on seizing as much as possible, but now will be infinitely rewarded later. Are there rights you've been insisting on that you could defer in favor of others, just as he did when he knelt to wash the disciples' feet? In John 3:12-17, when Jesus models the example of humility, he gives us instructions to follow suit. Setting aside our rights of rank to serve each other is followed by God's blessing and an eternity of honor in his golden holy city. That's exactly what I'm going to do. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. Have a blessed Easter. Happy Easter.